within, of course, also between the communities and the cities within Germany, within Africa, but also between the two. But between the two of them, I learned that the challenges in terms of waste management and renewable energies are huge in Africa, but also in Europe and all over the world. So I think that might be indeed a very interesting topic for cooperation also between cities in Germany on the one hand and cities in Africa on the other. And that is why I'm going to tell my mayor on Monday, and I'm looking forward to continuing this cooperation. Thank you.
With Sarah to put different groups of possibilities for cooperation, possibilities for this African network. We have here the resource management. A lot of you spoke a lot about waste, wastewater management. This is really important for your countries to have a correct collection, to have a correct treatment. We know the job of Zoom line. And the most important thing is that you try to collect the waste separately so you don't lose the potential. I think you can use it better. But of sure, after the implementation of education and reduction strategies, water management is also a big issue. Communication, participation, the women integration, renewable energies and electricity supply is also very important, and the food security. This is what you say. This is also a big challenge. Yes, you are making. And I really like one of the comments one of you said. Also, this is very important for SKV. This is the implementation of a circular economy policies for Africa. And this is something we can make together. We can develop together with the support of IFAS and also of SKV.
I have one card also for mindset, and it's not only an African problem that when people get higher in political positions, that money is somehow used in a way that is not necessarily good for the people. So I think it's also good if you go directly. I put a container in front of Professor Heck's house on Monday. You found it? And that is a person working with India. They have a temple here. So I bought 5 more of the containers and I gave him 75 euros, and he said, I can buy 200 meals with that. So the same day he flew over and he bought the meals for the poor people and gave it directly, and you can make photos, you can write a newsletter to show that the projects are working and that the money is going where you want it to go. Because I stopped spending, and that was a hard decision, on all these big organizations, because I could never find out where my Oxfam money was going. I asked for it to show me projects, and WWF, I get the nice brochure, but I don't know where it's going. Amazonian, and then it was burning, and I never heard again where's my Amazonian money going. So, yeah, forget it. This I cannot put in my tax declaration, I think, no. Yeah, that was just a side remark that I found important.
Maybe the German community in the room is not yet speak. Mr. Immert and Mr. Sohn, short comment on your experience in this week, also together with our African delegation.
I think you missed our short speech.
Yeah.
It was very short.
Very short.
Very short speech, but
Very good.
yeah, we want to say thank you for the invitation.
Okay, good.
I just want to make one announcement or remark. Don't forget about the elected council members on your various municipalities. They are very important, and their working conditions very different from country to country. Something that sometimes they are paid, sometimes not. Therefore we start a councillor roundtable discussion with German councillors together. The first event will be digital, but the second will be in present. Then we will invite to Germany. Who any interested, then can maybe send to Professor an email address. I'll just give you the concept paper to it what we want.
Time is coming to an end. So now after this workshop and after I think we gathered all the ideas you have. You can prove me wrong and start a new discussion and we will go on pinning things, but if not, I think we more or less exhausted your ideas and resources for this morning, and this was our last or final act for this Circular Economy Week. So basically, in a few minutes you are free people again. Yeah? You can go for your own business. But I really want to express my gratitude that you joined us, and I mean it, because even if we financed a lot, yeah, you gave us your lifetime for a week. Yeah? You came here and you spent time with us. And you all know, especially when you're getting older, how important time is. Yeah? So I really value this. Thank you again for coming, and I hope whatever you learned here, you will digest and next year come up with a maybe updated version of this, yeah? Improved version. Yeah? And I think that's what we all need, adapting ideas, adapting technologies, and also looking for new ways of financing. You may all know that the microfinancing idea was created by Mohammed Yunus in Bangladesh. And when he started his Grameen Bank, yeah, he went to the normal banks and asked, could you give me money? I want to lend it to the very poor people. And you know what the normal banks told him? Are you crazy? We're only giving money to rich people. That's how a bank works. And then he set up his own bank. And he started to get credits mainly to women. This he learned, credits to women are more likely coming back than credits to men. Sorry guys. And then he was the best performing bank in the world. So there was a new idea and somebody started it. Yeah? And I think we all should not be too shy to start new ideas. Yeah? And if we can be a little part of this with my institute, we would be very proud. So before now Ms. Thurmann officially ends the whole workshop, I want to thank you and say goodbye, and hope you have a safe trip home, and I hope to see you in Africa or latest back next year when we will have all your reports on things implemented, even small things. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much, guys, yeah, from my side.
First of all, I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank you for taking your time, the hustle bustle to travel over here. Thank you very much, and I hope this 1 week was very beneficial for you. And this we will see when we meet next time, how far you continue to develop in your various local levels. And let us keep in touch, and I hope that we see you in this round back again in 1 or 2 years' time. Thank you very much.